Hello, people of the future, and welcome to making a collectible card game, virtual card game. And for anyone who knows where this intro originally came from, good to you. I got inspired by the guy. I will be playing this game, but I'm gonna go to mine. This, Amelia, is a page I just made up, explaining very basics right now. Yes. This currently has this page I just made, and it currently only has the cost system of my card game. It's going to be, I've really have been inspired by card games I play, and for those who watch my channel, know I am a big Hearthstone fan, which is mana. I play, quotes, Magic the Gathering, so I kind of understand their 5 elements. I adored Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid. Pokemon was meh. But all those are card games, and why just sit here and say, yeah, I make this, it's like, yeah, nerf this card, make this card better. Why not do it yourself? So, this is a process that I have used some of Blizzard, some of other people's math and calculating and just looking at, and it is a heavy forewarned category of, I know not many of these are balanced. A lot of these are not balanced to each other because they're really not close to being done. But going back to what's on this page, this is how you cost stuff. This one, no, I just want a few dash. I just want to put dash in here. This one is not in with the others. You'll either have one or two types. This one is going to be more of the basic introductory system where you'll just learn the cards, and then you can play it like Hearthstone, like Shadowverse, or if you feel like it, when I get able to get something rolling. Right now I'm really in the development phase, even though I've been in the development phase for a long time. It's hard to get a program started, but it's definitely going to be something. But yeah, basically mana is going to be more of a entry-level thing, and I know I'm going heavily off topics on each other. You're gonna learn cards with mana, which is why I'm now throwing it in. I originally designed it with a 4 mana system, then I went to a 10 mana system, and I thought, why not add in the 11th mana? I'm like, I might not add that in. But let's just say, with all this, that is 88 mana you can, well, not mana, it's not mana. 88 resources you can use. I keep saying mana because I'm so used to Hearthstone and play points from Shadowverse. I'm not a big Shadowverse player, but let's just say I played a fair bit of games to get accustomed to what it was. But mainly here is these. Earth I thought would definitely be like shielding or health or like taunt. I'm definitely making most of my taunt minions, or anyone who doesn't know what taunt is, minions that have to be attacked first before others. Speed is air. So I'm kind of just writing down my basic idea here. And I do have a fair bit of stuff designed. If we just look at the bottom, I keep pointing like you guys can see it. Let's just say this is not really around yet. But yeah, I have also, if anyone's wondering why there's a full and a play, I realized that the full does not print that effectively. But now going back to the, keep getting off topic. I have a fair bit designed. This has been in development since... I'm trying to think now, since when has this been in development? Because I remember, hey, why not make certain cards this way, the certain cards that way? I've written many cards down, and admittedly this is back, I remember Dr. Booms when I started saying, yeah, how about I add spell empowerment and some other stuff. Dr. Boom. Ungoro was really when my card of divine came around. And again, off topic. But yeah, basically, each element, all 11 elements, kinda have an idea on them. Earth definitely is more shielding, taunt, heavy minions. They're gonna have more health, more beef with them, because they're made out of sturdy earth, punch earth. And you'll see how dense it is. Then comes air, which, yes, I kinda did look at Magic the Gathering, as I said, for these. Verse 5, not so copied, but it did have some influence because I'm just using the elements. And they use the elements really on theirs. Air is speed, movement, stuff like that. R, not a pirate. Air is breath, space, going to Latin over here. Breath, push, wind, all that. Speed. So a lot of my quick cards are more air related. Does not mean certain things will mandatorily have air. These are more of just effect guidelines. Like water's definitely going to be in like healing minions and health. Well, earth has health versus water that heals. If that makes sense. Or fire, well, fire, anyone can tell you fire is the most destructive element out of any. Water is the most healing element. Water is the calmest element out of all of them. Fire is one of the most destructive. Because literally, it itself is destructive. Fire burns, fire deals damage, fire is aggressive in nature and stuff like that. And people have fire burn in their heart, they're powerful, they're enraged, they're powerful and stuff like that. Metal, I really threw in because I wanted to throw mechs in, and this is where I keep like not knowing exactly where I started. Because some of this was back design, some of this was forward designing. Metal was definitely one I threw in with mechs because I've always wanted like a reason why mechs cost something different. And these are all individual mana pool, not individual resource pools you'll be getting per turn. But metal is basically strong, mech, mechanical, it's metal. And for what's in the B row, I'll get to that in a moment. Light means like good side, the force, the dark side of the force is corrupt, evil. The light side of the force, well, okay, more pure, holy, stuff like that, good. Ice, it's cold, it freezes, much more need to be said. Steam, it's hot, it makes power to generators, to stuff in real life, so power, I'm like, okay, I can work with power, something like that. Stone, I really thought of, this one was, I saw Ungoro from Hearthstone have elementals, so I'm like, stone. Elementals really are stone. So I'm like, stone golems, golems, not golems, golems, elementals, are really mostly stone, and thinking of mythic warrior, like mythic bosses, you fight statues in games. So I'm like, stone, not a bad one. And then living stone, I kind of made like someone breathe some holiness into a stone. which is where I really got the idea of the thing. And gods. Gods make soldiers. I watch way too much certain types of shows where basically humans fight with gods against demons, and they have stone golems, giant stone golems fighting with them. And then there's health. If anything comes like health, which your hero or your I'm not so sure what to call it right now. I've been just calling it hero because I'm gonna reword it soon. But your hero has X amount of health, like Hearthstone or Magic. You gotta beat down the opponents. You gotta literally kill the opponent like any MMO, FPS. Every bullet in FPS might be a card you do in here. But I'm definitely ranting on this. So I thought you'd pay life to like transfer life, get more heal, do something interesting with what life is. And for what these mean, these go into how the elements are tiered more. Earth, air, fire, water. They are found in nature, so you naturally start with some of them and naturally accumulate those. Where metal, you gotta manufacture metal. You technically don't have to manufacture light, dark, or ice, or stone. But, well, stone I'm kind of using more as a refined stone, brick, or something like that. Steam you have to manufacture, ice. Well, really you do actually have to manufacture ice because 1500s, medieval time period, even, well, that's Shakespearean. There weren't fridges with ice makers. So we really manufactured ice. Dark and light I kind of just put up here as tier 2 elements because they're going to give better effects. And what these are is 1E plus 1F. One for metal, 1E is 1 earth, 1F is fire. So earth plus fire is metal. So you have to manufacture tier 2 elements. Tier 3 elements are made, well, tier 3 element is made, living stone is made out of light and stone. To make stone you need air and earth, and to make light you need air and fire. So you need 2 air, 1 earth, and 1 fire to make a living stone, in essence. So that's kind of the idea and vaguety. I know I really didn't get a point. I kind of just explained elements of the game. Literally the cost of the game. Because I honestly don't know where to start. So very much feel free to comment down below. I will definitely be checking comments on these videos a lot more than others, but I still check comments. Some of them I really just don't like. But yeah, with this, see you guys next time.